Hi guys, welcome to Engineering Your Life with Gia. Today I will talk to you about the top 3 pieces of advice that I can give to you if you are an aspiring startup founder or an aspiring entrepreneur. Before we begin, what does being an entrepreneur mean? So according to Google, wait lang. So an entrepreneur is an individual who creates a new business, bearing most of the risks and enjoying most of the rewards. The entrepreneur is commonly seen as an innovator, a source of new ideas, goods, services, and business or procedures. Thank you, Investopedia, for that definition of an entrepreneur. Before I tell you my top 3 pieces of advice, I just want to clarify. I'm gonna be talking mainly about being a technology entrepreneur because that's what my experience is on. But I think these pieces of advice is applicable din naman to any kind of entrepreneur, whether you're in a food business industry or retail industry or whatnot. I think itong tatlong advice na to will also be of help to you. So, yung difference lang naman of being a technology entrepreneur or being a startup founder is that you're creating innovation, you're creating a new business running mostly on uncertainty. So that's what a startup is. So anyway, let's get to it. What are the top 3 pieces of advice that I can give to you guys? First thing, do not fall in love with your idea. As in, that's the golden rule. Especially if you're young and you're excited and you're optimistic, the worst thing that you can do is to fall in love with your idea. Because, to be honest, based on experience, the startups and businesses that I have now or that I have launched became successful in a version that was very, very, very different from the original idea. I'm not saying that dapat wag kayo mag-isip ng new ideas. What I'm saying is, those ideas should only be the starting point. If you really want to be a good entrepreneur, you have to be focused on how you can provide value and how you can solve the customer's problem, no matter what the solution might be. Kasi if you start falling in love with your idea, yung mga makukuha mong data is just gonna be biased na. That will keep validating that idea even though it's not. Kunyari, may idea ka, tapos may nagsabi sa'yo, parang baka hindi siya mag-work, pero maganda, kaso baka hindi mag-work. Kung in love ka sa idea mo, ang mapapansin mo lang or maririnig mo lang is, maganda. Hindi mo mako-consider all the things that it can be or all the reasons why it won't work. And you will not be you will not be open to the idea of it evolving into something else. Parang sa sarili mo, 'di ba? If you think you're perfect, hindi ka na magko-continuously invest in your growth. So same with your idea. If you think your idea is perfect, you're not gonna allow it to be the best version of itself. So don't fall in love with your idea. Instead, focus on solving the customer's problem. And that's what you have to do for my advice number 2. Talk to your customers. Don't wait na nag-invest ka na ng 1 million para lang ma-build yung whatever that is, nang wala ka pang kinakausap na kahit sino. This is applicable not just to the technology startup industry, but any industry. If you're gonna start a new business, like in the food industry, have a taste test, have a taste party, ask your friends what they think about your idea, ask strangers what they think about your idea. The important thing is you have to get the idea out there into the hands of customers. Now, the common question or concern of aspiring technology entrepreneurs is this: paano kung may gumaya ng idea ko? Hala, baka manakaw yung idea ko. And for me, as a mentor and as a startup founder, that's a big red flag if you think that way. Because the thing is, ideas are a dime a dozen. Tama ba? Tama ba yung term? Basta, ideas are very cheap. Anyone has can have any idea. Someone in the other part of the globe probably has the same idea as you. The difference lies in execution. Who's gonna execute that idea better, faster? Yun. Don't be so concerned about people stealing your ideas unless hindi ka confident na kaya mo siyang gawin. So yun, don't forget to talk to your customers and put them first. Remember, even if you think na ikaw sa sarili mo, yung sarili mong customer, I'm gonna tell you most of the time, it's not. You're already biased. What I suggest, identify kung sino yung target market mo muna. There's this term called the beachhead market. Beachhead market is like your entry point to the wider market that you want. So a beachhead market is very specific. For us, before, sa previous startup ko na HeartSmart, our beachhead market was patients who had heart problems or who had heart attack, stroke, or any other cardiovascular disease, and were undergoing a certain phase in their cardiac rehabilitation. So medyo very niche. But that's the thing. That's your beachhead market eh. You have to start somewhere. So target nyo, isipin nyo, sino ba yung target market nyo? Sino yung beachhead market nyo? Sino yung uunahin yung i-target with your product? And talk to them. Talk to 20 of them. Even kung gusto nyo, better nga, like get 100 respondents to a survey and then talk to them one by one depending on their answers. Never launch a business nang wala ka pang nakakausap na any potential customer from your target market. So now, that you've done that, let's go to advice number 3. Fail fast and fail often. In the startup industry, if you launch your product na hindi ka na masyadong nahihiya about it, you've launched too late. So, failure isn't viewed as something that's a dead end. In the startup industry, or in entrepreneurship, failure is merely a signal that tells you na dapat ka nang may baguhin. It gives you data. It allows you to make changes to keep improving your business. And in the startup scene, you have to fail fast and you have to fail often so that you can get to that version that will launch you faster. What do I mean by this? If you fail fast, you learn fast. And if you learn fast, you improve fast. If you improve fast, you grow fast. If you grow fast, you earn money fast. You scale fast. You become successful faster. Don't be afraid of failing. Don't be afraid of rejections. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Ang importante, nilalabas mo na agad at gumagalaw ka sa business mo. You can't keep wasting time overthinking. You just have to do it. So, yun, those are the top 3 things that I would like to share with you. If you're an aspiring entrepreneur, I highly suggest na, again, yun? Yeah. 1, don't fall in love with your idea. 2, talk to your customers. 3, fail fast and fail often. So there, I hope this helps. Please don't be afraid to take the risk of becoming an entrepreneur. You don't even have to quit your job if you have a day job. You just have to get started, start small, as what I always say, and make sure you keep learning and you keep growing. Not just your business, but also yourself. Kasi ikaw yung kapatakbo ng business mo. If you're gonna run your business, you also have to keep growing and keep learning. So there. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this helped. If you think this was helpful, please leave a comment and let me know what are your thoughts. If you learned something and if you have a business idea, share it with the world. Okay, mahiya. And I really want to know if my videos are helping you, so your feedback would mean a lot to me. Thank you so much and have a nice day. Bye!